we've got our recording going.
Oh my god.
Why don't we get an idea of who we got at the table so we can get into our recap?
Hi, my name is Brent. I play Cecil Darkholm. He's a forest gnome, cavalier, moon cleric. He's got a squire he's working with, and he's still here and determined to help and protect his friends from the danger all around.
Hi, I'm Kelsey. I'm playing Avi. She's a half-elf bard sorcerer who cares deeply about her friends. Is always quietly singing or humming, and sometimes, not always, but sometimes she can be a little spooky.
Hey, what's up, everybody? I am Thresh. I am playing Bracken, a Kender fighter monk who's usually up to no good, but does what he can. He's very good at punching and kicking. He's not very good at talking. Cook a mean breakfast. Other than that, moving right on along.
All right. Well then, I guess it's time to bring us back to where we were, here in Volumnia, the capital city of the Domain of Day, here in Valdefera. A lot is going on in Volumianth, but what our adventurers are quite focused on is the web of schemes and relations crafted by one Cariante. You have uncovered some of the suppliers and figures she had been working with in the continued creation of a second salvation key, but there is one element that, while you are aware of what it is, you are now trailing behind, playing catch-up, instead of trying to get ahead of Cariante. The Fey Heart. It must come from a heart blessed with a mote of light, meaning it is one of the nobility. And as you have seen, Cariante seems to be closely entwined with them. So, as we bring ourselves back, you are in the process of getting yourself closer to the royalty, those that Cariante's target would be upon, through efforts made heavily by Avi in the performance for House Thrisal's figure, Matron. But there is work to be done before there could be a disaster. So, the Festival of Dawning Radiance. It lies ambiguously in the future. It's been currently pushed back further and further, as there's, of course, uncertainty amongst the high nobles court of Volumnia. So it is something to be ever ready for, but also be aware that it may be coming later than expected. Meaning you don't know how much time you have to set your plans in preparation. But that is where we will come in. Plans and preparations. A new day greets you, and if you have not pressed your long rest button, you can do so. So who knows what waits for you in the city?
I have to roll.
You do have to roll. You want
See-
low.
Cecil spends the morning shaving his beard.
Maybe some of that responsibility would help you in what's to come.
No.
This is a little lighter than normal today.
It's like 50-50 if he's downstairs on time.
We're still cooking up a big old breakfast. It's a big day, and I know, so we're cooking everyone's favorites. We're going to do French toast. We're going to do breakfast burritos. We're going to, top to bottom, everyone gets what they want.
Whose favorite
That
is
way.
breakfast burritos?
Okay, cool. You know, I guess it could be anyone, but it's me. So but it's cool. You know, I guess the chef doesn't have to eat his favorite food for breakfast, but you know.
I'm just picking.
What's Cecil's favorite? I don't think I've learned that quite yet.
Nuts and berries.
Yeah, yogurt parfaits. Fuck it.
Do you make the yogurt yourself?
It takes too long.
That's a process, yeah.
Maybe a mild breakfast cheese.
Bracken
served
hasn't
cold.
dipped his toes into fermentation yet.
What are you, a 90-year-old politician? Jesus.
No, because it keeps
I'm a
your
foreigner.
beard off.
So we'll make some, nut and berry yogurt parfait situations.
I wish you would have said
some
nuts.
Some granola in there, all that fun crunchy bits. And it'll be those. It'll be breakfast burritos. It'll be French toast with berries and syrup and all that. And everyone can have from the spread.
Alright. Hell yeah.
Okay, so big thing is getting this guy who's acting as king. If I
Right.
remember correctly.
Right.
So I guess short term is figuring out how to get to him.
Cariante knows we're working in this direction too.
Does she?
I bet she saw us.
Well, yeah, but does she know that we're gonna go after this guy?
He knows we're working in a direction. I don't know if it's this direction.
She's not gonna do anything that's gonna paint her in a bad light.
I agree. But if she can spin anything to make us look bad,
Oh yeah, definitely.
that's all right.
but,
We got a talker here.
Well,
Oh,
I
we can
think
talk out of anything.
I've made a pretty good impression in the crowd.
They were going crazy.
What if we know that she's gonna talk us to look bad? So whenever she tries to do that, we just look normal, so she looks fucking crazy.
Pretty sure that's what we've been doing.
That's good, but
It
like,
is good. It's a really good plan. How does that help us get to our guy, though?
Well, it keeps some heat off our back, so the more that if she starts coming at us, the more she comes at us, the easier it is for her to be like, man, can you believe her? Anyway, what's going on over here? And work our way right on in, you know?
Yeah.
This woman is crazy. You should keep her away from the king. Speaking of which, can we like meet him?
Well, you technically have met the king,
The dead guy?
the dead guy.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
mhm.
The other one, the fake, the king.
I couldn't even tell you his name at this point. It's been too long.
Afrindel.
That's it. Frindell. Did we put out? I don't remember if we put out feelers for potential avenues.
Don't think
In
you've
turn,
done so yet.
Okay.
Sorry, I also missaid his name. It's Afrindel, not Del. I fucked up there.
interesting.
It's alright. It's better if we say his name wrong and, show him that we don't respect him.
Oh.
Stick it to the man.
That's right.
You've been saying my name wrong. Well, you're not a king, so
Get on that, and maybe we'll care.
checkmate. Checkmate. Well, okay, so it sounds like we can start working various angles on this to try and get buddy and all that fun stuff.
Mhm.
Does anyone have any preferences of the angles they work?
I'm cool to play it by ear.
Okay.
We've been kind of playing by the seat of our pants here anyway.
No, fair. I did have that stint with the guards back in the day. I could try working an angle with the city guard here, see if that helps at all.
We do have an in there. With that Dawnlight Sentinel guy.
Well, that's true. Cecil's like royalty. What if he?
Oh, well. More of like a leading family in a democracy.
Right, royalty. But I mean, just in general, like we could try angling that side of things, maybe. How do we feel on that? Nah?
I mean, my city might even be known to some of these people if they're aware of any of the incursion business that recently we put down.
You did put it down. That would command respect.
I mean, some of them could have been loosely involved. And we have no idea.
Well, you could find co-conspirators and leverage that against them. But if you don't want to do it, that's cool too. I'm just I'm spitballing here more than anything.
But get some of your siblings' ratings higher if you employed a little blackmail.
Just a little black, just honestly like gray mail. What's this teeny tiny envelope that showed up at my door? Oh no, it's a little blackmail.
All right.
Oh no.
Well, okay. why don't we do this? Court is like a normal thing that happens on a day-to-day basis, right? Like royalty holds court.
See, Bracken will look at Cecil for confirmation.
Cecil nods begrudgingly.
Maybe one of us could go up there to the palace and just hang out at court and do
Alright.
some more schmoozing.
Ooh.
Okay, fine, I'll do it.
I mean, I'm happy to try. There's
Cecil's got good rapport with at least one noble.
Cecil's charisma not high.
Cecil's performance is pretty good, though. Right?
Only with bongos.
No, it's
Only
bongo
with bong-
specific.
Oh. Ooh. Maybe you just got to break out into a little jam in the middle of court. Let them puppies sing, you know? Ah.
You know what I am good at?
Mm.
Okay, maybe my stats don't reflect this. I mean, I know about plants. Do they have royal gardens that I can talk with the gardeners about?
Ooh.
Yeah, you know what? Why not?
Everyone
Hell
does
yeah.
a little bit of conniving in the gardens.
All right, I think we have a pretty solid plan to start. I'll go schmooze. The gardener can garden, and Bracken can go talk to some guards.
Figure it out.
I'm sorry, is the gardener... Do you not vibe with that? I don't have to call you that, Cecil.
It's fine. I decided to own it long ago.
Okay.
I didn't have a choice.
There's a man in their crew. He's called the Gardener.
The gardener.
And what am I trying to get out of the other people in the gardens? Just the talk of the town? Ways to get to the sitting acting king?
Honestly, right now, I think we're trying to get whatever we can.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Alright, well, let me go dress kind of nice for these people. And then we can go all together.
Okay.
Good plan.
So, after breakfast, after your brief planning and an idea of where you are headed, and what you are to be doing, you'll arrive at the palace, and you are allowed onto the premises a lot easier this time. Of course, you are, as petitioners of this court, not given free roaming access, mainly to the main areas, the court hall and the grounds near to it. But it's no hassle. Court has not yet started, but there are, of course, some of the courtiers mingling about in preparation for this day's holdings. So, I'm going to ask for each of you to give me a skill that you think would be applicable in your endeavors. This could be something as simple as, persuasion or perception, or if you want to get a little out there, I'm willing to hear it as well.
Can I get performance?
Performance makes sense.
I want sleight of hand. Don't make that face.
I got a 19.
I would like for you to explain to me what your sleight of hand would be helping you accomplish here.
I'm trying to steal some castle keys.
Okay. Give me that sleight of hand then.
I was 25.
Lovely. And then Cecil?
Nature, I suppose, in talking about plants.
Alright, roll that for me.
A 17, flat.
Nice. Alright. So. Let's start off with Bracken's 25. Oh. Bracken.
Yes.
With your goal of nabbing some castle keys, what is your plan of action on that? Are you trying to just find a guard on duty and take them, or would you be trying to go to like the guard barracks and take it from there?
I think the move would be find, 2 or 3 guys hanging out, all guards, and kind of start shooting the shit with them. Hey, I used to do guard duty down in Waterdeep over on Vale of Terra. What's it like here? What are you guys doing? What's this like? What's the pay? What's the bennies? Looking for a possible job change. And as I get into it more, try to create a distraction or bump into somebody to get onto a belt loop and snatch up them keys.
So, you'd find these guys near the barracks. Not quite in. They're waiting for their shift and just sort of chilling. And yeah, the conversation goes great. Keeping your eye out for any sort of openings. And yeah, with the 25, you snag a keyring. They're not labeled or anything like that, so you don't know exactly what you've got, but you've got multiple keys on a keyring.
Oh, it's a start. It's something.
It is something. Alright, so Bracken has a keyring full of keys, which will then lead us to Avi. You are around just as court sort of files in. You don't see either of the royals, the Queen Mother or the Princess, but Lord Afrinbell does make an appearance, as do some other figures that you recognize. which would include the Countess Morvain Thrisol, and some other figures that you know of from your research, but haven't really interacted with too much. Why don't you tell me what your time in this court looks like?
I think I'd start with people I recognized first, including the Countess. Checking in and, normal, hi, how are you stuff. And then move around to some people that I maybe haven't talked to as much. Kind of peacock a little.
Yeah.
And I will attempt an introduction to Lord Afrinville.
I'm going to ask for an additional skill check here. Either persuasion or intimidation.
I rolled really bad. 13.
13.
Persuasion.
13 persuasion. The noble that you sort of petitioned to help get you an introduction with the Lord Afrinville does not seem inclined to do so immediately, but does mention, oh, well, I'll see about what I can set up for you. So, but while you may not have achieved it today, there may be chances to do so more in the future. But you are making your face known. Figures do seem to react well to you. No one seeming to scorn you or scoff at your presence, which is always a good thing in court. And just make a note here for certain things. Your little face. Alright, so as we move away from our court scene, Cecil. Finding gardeners upon the grounds of the royal estate is very easy. You are in Vale de Fera, a domain filled with vibrant life. The flora is a staple of the decorations here at the palace. So, as you can easily find a gardener or two, why don't you tell me what that looks like?
Cecil's looking for the weirdest plant first.
Okay, yeah, you can definitely find the weirdest non-sentient plant. Yeah, you've met sentient plants before.
Yeah.
That is true.
But here?
The weirdest looking plant.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You see the it
Does that plant have a bug collection?
that plant can tell you so many things about trains.
It's weird, not autistic. Come on, be nice.
God damn.
Be nice.
Look, I've got it. I can make the joke.
He's allowed to make the
I've got that card.
What's your favorite train, Faye?
The ones that go on the tracks. So, but yeah, no, you find one, and it is very strange. It's sort of kept away from other plants. There's a small like pond next to it, as this thing almost looks to be drooping so much that it melts. It is a tree. It's got this purple tinged bark, and the leaves are reminiscent of willow leaves, where they sort of follow along this drooping sensation towards the water.
I'm just gonna stare at it until a gardener walks by and then get their attention.
Yeah, so you'd see a gardener walk by, a satyr. She's tall and has her arms filled with a bag of mulch, it looks like, but as you call her attention, she places it down and, Hi, what can I do for you?
Yeah, is this thing native to here?
Oh, to Vale de Ferra, yeah, to Volumian, not at all. Typically, you'll find this closer to the domain of twilight rather than day.
Oh, interesting. You know, it actually reminds me of a very unique tree that I saw growing on an island, way in an underground cavern in Vale de Umbra.
Vale de Umbra, you say?
Yeah, it grew these really, really good berries or like fruit that kind of tastes like black cherry and watermelon.
That is a strange combination. And you said it came from a tree?
Yeah.
Well, get any time for some intervale travel, I'll really have to try and make my way down there.
Is there any other interesting plants inside the castle?
Inside the castle, no, not really. You'll find more your typical palace variety of plants trimmed and easy to maintain, good for cleaning.
Oh, well, I see this one's kind of next to a pond. Do you have like some sort of irrigation system that waters all of it, or is it all done by hand?
Mostly by hand, with the assistance of course, arcane measures. Plenty of casters that are trained in more nature-aligned magics that help create enough rain to keep everything fresh, though. One that's caught your eye, she of course needs a little bit more water, which is what we've got right next to her for.
Well, if you'd ever like to share this water, it might be perfect for one of those black cherry watermelon tree things. And Cecil's gonna pull out a little seed bag that he's been keeping.
Her eyes
Got
immediately go wide.
You interested in some of these seeds?
More than ever.
I'd be happy to give you some. Do you guys do like flower deliveries into the castle ever?
I mean, typically no. mean, like, you're talking like them singing telegram type flower deliveries, right?
Well, just general decor for the dining center, the dining tables or bedside tables.
Uh,
You are decorated throughout.
Not really. I mean, if there's a request for it, we'll bring some in, but most of the time, anytime we need to do any sort of large flowers, it's for events, which, well, we've not really had any recently, not since the funeral.
Well, right. Kind of surprising with all the wonderful plants that there's no indoor setups. I think they look really nice. And where I come from, I'm, well, a bit of a gardener myself. Kind of touted that, especially by my family.
We do have a greenhouse, it's just not in the palace.
Is it close?
I mean, I could bring you there. I was on my way with the mulch.
Okay, I'd love to see it.
Well, yeah.
And I'd be happy to share some of these seeds with you, too.
Let me just pick this up and I'll take you over there.
Alright, cool.
And so she goes and she grabs the bag of mulch again. And she leads you, and you see this greenhouse. It's easily the size of the guest house back in the Stravengar estate. Just for housing plants. And when you step inside, it is humid. It's you can feel the sort of dense water here, and there's a few other people that are present, but you see mostly plants.
Wow, it's fascinating. I bet you grow things from all over in here.
I definitely try.
Oh, anything dangerous?
She looks at you for a moment. You're still wearing your armor, right?
If I was just gonna go and hang out with gardeners, I don't think I would have been wearing armor.
Okay. What is Cecil's passive athletics check?
What are you looking for here then?
10 plus your bonus for athletics.
20.
20. So she looks at you, whatever she's looking to find, apparently she sees it. And what sort of danger are you thinking? More in the realm of, like, gotta stay away because it'll nip you, or something that'll sort of knock somebody out?
Well, I've seen my fair share of violent sentient plants that'll attack you. You got anything a little more quiet?
Yeah, come with me.
Alright.
So, as she brings you to a portion of the greenhouse, you can see that this is this is a closed off room. And the windows that lead into it are thicker and opaque. And as the door opens and she brings you in, you are hit with a wave of cold. And you see there's not much in this room, but there is a one bed that has this low growing grass type plant that almost blends into the white snow. The only thing that sort of sets it off is that you can see this sort of red that grows close to the center of the leaf. And she brings you closer. Particularly nasty stuff this is. Grows closer to the the winter regions of Vildefera.
Wow. I've never seen anything like it. What do you keep it for?
Mainly, it's my own curiosity. I run the greenhouse, so there's some things here that are just certain pet projects of mine. I really like plants. But this one, as you mentioned, it is quiet and dangerous. It's particularly nasty on the nervous system. If it gets ingested, quick paralysis.
Oh, wow. Well, it looks like it's thriving in here. You must be quite the gardener yourself.
I'll definitely try.
Very cool. Well, here's these seeds from that tree I mentioned, and then I'll describe like the environment of which it was growing on. I don't remember if it was rocky or soil or what, but
It was a sort of more pebbled soil in the swamp, sort of.
Alright, well, I will genuinely pass on all of the plant-related information while exchanging the seed bag for the nice tour. Was there enough growing that it might be unnoticed if some went missing?
Depends on where you took it from, but sure.
No, okay.
But yeah, as you pass off the seeds, and she sort of concludes the tour and like brings you back to where you were. Sans mulch this time, and she left that at greenhouse. She'll put her hand out to you at the end. Tilpiri, if you ever want to chat plants again.
Cecil, I certainly may.
And so she heads off, and you have some knowledge and a contact here at the palace. So, after a good day out and about, it's easy enough for you guys to reconvene to talk about what you've discovered and what steps you'd like to take next.
I'm going to switch mics real quick. I got these cats, but I will be happy to continue this.
So how we all do?
I met a gardener,
Well, that's great.
and there's some poisonous grass in the greenhouse. Causes paralysis if ingested.
You don't say.
That's kind of
Yeah.
cool.
If we were to go and take some, though, I don't want to take all of it because the gardener was really nice and it's like a personal pet project,
Sure.
but it's an option.
I like this option. Well, I managed to not accomplish a whole lot, but I have someone who is going to try and get me in with Afrinville. Not in, but like an introduction.
Oh,
So I can say
I
something.
I BS with guards for a better part of the day, but when they weren't paying attention and Bracken will pull out a big old key ring full of keys, I got this off one of them.
Avi's eyes go wide. Holy shit, Bracken.
I don't know where they go. I don't know what they're for, but there's a good amount of them, and they are technically keys to the castle. So I'm sure one of them, or multiple of them, will be helpful in some fashion.
Holy shit, Bracken.
Yeah.
Okay.
Speaking of keys to the castle, in between your return to the safe house and dinner time, a courier comes and delivers a card for Avi.
I get mail.
You got mail.
I had an app give me a notification at the same time that I said that. It was just like, what? So, but it is addressed to Avi. It comes from the Countess Morvain Thrisol, alerting you that she will be attending the palace as a guest, a visitor for the next few days, and extends her invitation to you from her estate, meaning that you have a bit more access to the grounds of the palace for the next few days.
Well, it looks like the palace just opened wide for me, at least.
Hell yeah.
And
I tell you what, you know what? You should hold on to these, and Bracken will hand the keys over. When you are check it. When you are going through the castle and you're alone and it's quiet or whatever, see if any of these keys work for anything. Right?
I don't. And what would you want me to like label them when something works?
No, just keep it in mind, like, oh, this is the key to the kitchens. This is the key to the upstairs dormitories. Just like, what?
All right, I will take the keys.
Yeah, I'm just saying thank you. I'm saying you have the best grounds for this right now, so I figured you'd be the best hands for it.
I'm gonna put the keys in the bag of holding.
Mm-hmm.
So what are we thinking? How and what's our next steps?
Well, I mean, for the next few days, I'm definitely going to be at the palace.
That's fair. That's smart. I don't blame you for that. Is there anything you want us on or anything we can do in that meantime?
I feel like that's up to y'all.
Fair. I'm just not sure what else would be helpful at the moment, given
Well, you can always come with. You guys have the same amount of, you have the same access to whatever we had before. I don't know if the invitation is extended to all of us or just me, but at least I have a little bit more freedom to move around.
Bobby, what's your passive insight?
22.
You, even if it's not addressed to the others, you could likely make a case that the invitation extends to them, especially if anyone who would find issue, you can explain to them that perhaps Cecil and Bracken are your retinue and are part of who Avi is at court.
Gotcha.
Oh.
Well, you like hang around me, and that kind of gets around anything else.
Oh yeah, okay.
But you cannot cause trouble.
Who? Us? Come on. When have we ever caused trouble?
I don't really. I'm not really worried about Cecil.
Well, then who would you be worried about?
Person who just
Lefka.
keys?
I'm worried about Lefrica.
Oh, is she been in a mood lately? I can talk to her.
He.
He.
They. I don't know.
They.
He. Lefka is he.
He. I can talk to him.
It's been too long. Yeah. Okay. Fine. You go talk to Lefrica.
All right.
Lefriga is in the study, and he's got like maps and papers and whatnot in front of him.
Bracken will make his way to the study and kind of lean against the frame and knock on the door frame.
Lefriga looks up. I wasn't expecting you.
I wasn't expecting this either. Do you got a minute?
Sure. What weren't you expecting, if I may ask?
Well, I just got done talking with Avi about something. And she told me that lately it seems you've been in kind of a mood or something. She's concerned. We just got an invite. Let me go back to the very beginning. We just got an invite to the castle.
Excellent progress for what we're
attend a
trying to
court.
achieve.
Right, exactly. That's why I'm here. And she brought up that she was worried about you causing a scene or something like that, which seemed out of place. But I told her I'd come talk to you, make sure we were all on the same page, that no trouble would happen. Yeah. We really got to work together on this. You know, that we got to all bring our A game and make sure everyone's on the same page when it comes to taking care of this whole situation.
Any trouble I cause is particularly calculated and is in service of the mission.
Sure. Hey, look, I get the exact same feeling. I just want to make sure, be on your P's and Q's. Yeah, look, she said she was worried about you, so that's why I'm here talking to you about your trouble.
I appreciate your initiative, we'll call it. But I do recall having read reports on your activities, and I'm not sure that I should be the one to be worried about in a movement like this.
Well, yeah, I'm glad that you think that you're going to be capable and confident. I'm sure you are. I'm right there with you. I wanted this to succeed just as much as anybody. So let's go in on this and make sure we all, hit a home run, right?
Yes, just for my own curiosity, is there a perhaps buddy system that would be going on? You seem to excel in these group endeavors when you're not on your own.
We can definitely talk that out. I know we might be doing some sneaking around because I recently just stole some keys to the castle while I was there. So we want to make sure that we can find out what keys what rooms those keys go to. But besides that, I'm sure we can get a buddy system lined up where everyone's stuck together, so that way nobody's making any unnecessary trouble.
I see. Well, I look forward to whatever plan comes about. And I'll see you at dinner.
I will see you at dinner. And Bracken will give him some finger guns and take off from the door he was standing in.
There's just a moment of silence before you hear the sound of writing pick up once more.
Bracken thought that went well.
All right. keys, and an invitation. And still things to uncover. What is your next plan? Do you all stick together with Cecil and Bracken acting as Avi's reckoning? Do you take different routes as you did this first day?
How do we feel? Do we want to stick as a trio, or does one or all three of us want to split up, or?
I don't mind sticking together.
I think we've got more of an in with going with you. So I think that's the healthiest way to play it.
Okay. Let's do that then.
Bracken and I got some tools. I just think we need to find a way to use them.
For sure.
I think I'll make sure that I have a couple of instruments on me this time, just in case.
Easily done. Then, as you make for your next palace, what skill checks would you be relying on as the basis of your operations?
Okay, I think what could be fun and different is maybe we just kind of wander. And now that we have a little bit more of an area that we can be in, maybe we can play the tourist and just go on the guise of we're just trying to see as much as we can while we have this opportunity, with like y'all at my flank and so I'm playing a bit more performative again.
Oh.
25.
What skill would Cecil like to rely on?
We'll do performance also. 15.
I've been on streets.
Oi.
Alright. And then Bracken, what roll?
Can you roll me a stealth, please?
Yeah, I can definitely roll you a stealth. It is an 18 on Bracken's stealth.
It's pretty good.
Let's start with our performance rolls. Avi, Cecil, describe to me how it looks as you are acting the tourist and trying to take in as much of the palace as you can.
I think it's a lot of, walking slow, looking at paintings and pointing but also like keeping an eye out, and if we run into someone, being, polite, having this small conversation maybe before moving on.
Cecil's making a lot of notes on where different flower arrangements might really spruce up the place.
Okay.
They would be sustainable and able to be kept alive in the right environments, the right kind of plants.
Oh, you're so right, Cecil. A little bundle of roses would look real good right there.
How can a place in Bloomianth be so drab?
Yeah, I've always been a
Oh
fan of
no,
posies.
posies are nice. I'm more partial to peonies.
Mm.
They got all kinds of exotic stuff outside that would really, really make this place flash.
I,
Today.
I've heard kobolds are allergic to lavender.
Where did you hear that?
Just around. I'm not sure if it's true or not. I heard it once. What's our equivalent to the internet? A library, I guess.
Yes.
What did we do before computers? Oh, the
I
Dewey
read it-
Decimal System.
I read it. I read it in a tabloid at a library in Waterdeep.
Okay.
Back in Wintervale.
Yeah. Wintervale. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Learn something new every day, I guess.
Cecil, as you're looking around and making your notes, you would hear something. Sounds like a sort of tense conversation from the tone of one of the voices.
Can I get a little closer and try and listen in?
You can get a little closer and try and listen in. And what you would hear is the princess. You hear where Alarenia is speaking, and you thought it was a conversation, but you really only hear Alarenia's voice, and then you hear impacts, and you realize that perhaps she is training, and there is a dummy of sorts. But what you would hear is mainly frustrations of her denial to the right of her royal blood, of receiving the blessing of the light.
Now, is this the rightful princess, the daughter of the dead guy?
Yes.
And who is she having this discussion with?
You realize that there is no one else, that you are only hearing her voice, and that there is, like, perhaps a training dummy as you hear, like, thuds of impacts.
What do I see? Is she attacking the training dummy?
Right now, all you do is you hear. Do you want to try and see? Do you want to try and...
Yeah, I'll just kind of casually. Is it like around a corner?
You've gotten closer to a door, but there is a sort of, like, keyhole, if you'd like to peer through it.
Sure.
Yeah. Give me a perception check.
19.
19. Yeah. You are able to see that, the princess, Larenya is in this room by herself. She's dressed a little bit more, dressed down than how you've seen her at court. And there is a training dummy, that she is, conducting, blows against,
And she's mad. It sounds like she's upset because she's being barred from accepting the light's blessing.
Mm-hmm.
And can you remind me what the light's blessing would be? Would that grant her the right of ascension to the throne?
Essentially, yes.
May I knock lightly, please?
Sure. As you knock lightly on the door, the sounds that you had overheard stop, and footfalls. The door opens as Larenya stands, straight in posture, and there's a confusion as she looks at you, and I remember you from the hearing.
Oh, hi. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
Is there something you require of the princess?
What room is this? Did I just knock on her bedroom door?
No. This is like a training room. You can see there's like mats, training weapons and whatnot.
Well, I'm very sorry, Princess. I didn't mean to interrupt. I also didn't know that it was you, so please accept my apologies. Actually, I'm kind of walking around, looking at the decor of the place, and I just happened along and was gonna take a look in this room as well as some others. Are you okay?
Of course.
That doesn't look like a room that would require much decoration.
No,
Is it a room you
really...
spend a lot of time in?
I need to be prepared for the hunt, so I've been spending my time being ready.
Just a hunt, huh?
Most important hunt of my life.
My apologies again, Princess. I don't mean to assume, but if there's something that myself and my companions might be able to assist with, you know that we're not from here, and we're trying to help those here and other places.
Roll a persuasion roll.
Is she a dwarf?
No.
Worth a shot.
18? 19 minus 1?
Is she a dwarf? No. Can she be?
Polymorph. No, this is great.
As you say these words, she looks between you, Cecil, and your companions, just further down the hall. There's not much help needed here within the palace walls. Though, if I'm to prepare for this hunt, perhaps I should train outside of the palace walls.
I have experience in training others.
And being
Quite a lot of it.
And do you have experience in on-the-field training?
You mean combat experience? Real combat experience?
I was thinking just being out in the forest.
Almost exclusively.
Well then, if you were so skilled, perhaps you can assist me in my trainings.
It would be my honor.
Then you will find me in the woods just after lunch.
Any additional landmark that I might use to find you?
Can you whistle?
I can whistle.
Then she gives a whistle of 2 notes, one low, then high. And she asks for you to repeat it back to her.
I repeat it back.
Find each other through that.
Very well.
And then she closes the door.
Cecil very straight backed, like just wheels around and runs back to Avi and Bracken. I just had a meeting with the princess. Like,
I'm sorry, you what?
yeah, I heard some commotion behind the door and I knocked. Sounds like she's unhappy about not being given her rightful position after her father's death.
That's
So she
helpful.
wants it. It's not okay. Because I was under the impression that we were gonna have to like convince her.
Oh no, she wants it.
All right. Well, that's just made our job a lot easier.
And it seems like she's ready and willing to fight for it. Anyway, I'm going to help her train. She said there was a hunt, but I don't think she meant a hunt, or I don't know what she's hunting, but I got to meet her in the woods after lunch.
Oh. Well, hey, good luck.
Okay.
Have fun with that one. Have fun with your steamy woods meet up with the princess alone where you're hunting?
I think she's more bloodthirsty. I don't think this is a tryst.
I think this is you, Cecil. I'm not exactly dressed for the woods today.
Yeah, that's pretty much what I'm always dressed for.
Yeah.
Anyway, after lunch, I gotta go whistle for her.
You're gonna be... Alright. Well, you're gonna do great.
I'm shocked that I made it this far.
You're killing it.
She recognized me from court and the hearing, so she knows what we're about. I kind of offered our help.
Awesome. That is what we're here for, kinda.
Holy shit, I did it.
You did it.
Well, I took one step in a direction.
We're doing it anyway.
Holy shit. Okay.
Great work, Cecil.
Thank you. I'm gonna get in the right headspace for training. Don't tell
Okay.
Cadra.
I won't tell him a word.
Okay.
Bracken pulls out a sending stone. Hey, Cadrin.
Guiding bolt. No.
Condor to Blood Eagle. Condor to Blood Eagle. Come in.
Wait, I thought you were Blood Eagle.
No, it's you know what? Never mind. Beautiful.
Okay, well,
Oh,
this is great.
before we
So when's lunch?
yeah, before we go to lunch, Bracken,
Yes.
you had a stealth roll that you had done.
18. Yes.
18. What does your stealth roll look like? Are you trying to like snoop around the place?
I am, and then also I'll nudge Avi and go, "Hey, I think people are distracted. Give me the keys, actually." And I'm gonna go while I'm snooping. I'm testing keys.
Okay. Most doors in this area are opening under a single sort of skeleton key that you've got. You find, uh, meaning that perhaps there are generic doors and locks for a lot of the spaces that are more open to public. So you would find that out with your 18 stealth roll.
Excellent.
Yeah, that's mainly it with that. But lunch happens and provides more time for networking, which you're able to do pretty well, Avi, with your role. Would you like to try another invitation to Afrinabel roll?
Yeah, sure.
Persuasion or intimidation?
Oh, that was performance. Hold on. Oh, a 28 persuasion.
Yeah, so you go to a different court here than the one you had asked. And this one, much more, well-receiving to your inquiry. An introduction. Of course, we can make an introduction. After lunch.
Wonderful. Thank you.
So, in the aftermath of lunch, in your introduction to Afrinabel, Avi, are you just trying to present yourself more the unassuming route, or are you trying to make a statement?
I mean, I want to make an impression, but not the I'm here to kill you impression.
Right.
More
so,
of this man should remember me.
So what I'm basically moving off of here is either if you're going for a more unassuming route, I'm going to be using your roll that you made at the beginning, that 25 performance. Or
Okay.
if you want to do something else, you can choose a different stat and make a roll for it to kind of, leave a more memorable encounter here.
Ooh. I don't have a whole lot more going for me. See, let me shake his hand.
Yeah, I'd say so for an introduction.
Okay. Can I make an insight as to whether, just like off of a handshake, just kind of get a read on him?
Sure. Roll an insight.
Okay. Very good. 31.
As you shake the hand of this man, and you're just going for like whatever you can read off of it, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
There is a recognition in his face. He was there in the initial hearing, so he does know who you are. There is a measure of intrigue and of amusement as well. He grips your hand confidently. No sign of fear or trepidation. And he doesn't give any sort of quips, demise, and whatnot. He seems very self-assured in whatever he's doing. Pleased, almost. Yeah. I'd say that's what you're able to get with your 31 and a handshake.
I'll kind of give a little bow of my head. My lord, I can tell that they've chosen the right person to lead in this interim. You seem very... They couldn't have picked a better person for it. I can tell that about you.
Quite a suit. Just hope that during this troubled time, that I'm able to soothe some of the hearts that need mending.
I have no doubt that you can. I'll be here for the next couple of days, and I'll have instruments with me if you need a bit of accompaniment.
If I find myself in presence of performances, I shall take some time to indulge if my schedule allows for it.
I would be honored.
You must excuse me. I have others I must attend to.
Of course, please.
He turns away. And actually, we'll take our real life break here before we come back to a meeting in the woods. Alright, and we've got a meeting out in the woods to get to. So the first question to answer, does Cecil take this on by himself?
Cecil's going on his own.
Alright.
Me and Avi will have finger sandwiches then.
So,
I mean, I can have one or two before I go.
shoveling your
No,
pockets
no.
for later. Right. So, roll for me.
Cecil's gonna run back, and he's showing up fully ready, like armor and weapons.
Alright, so skipping out on lunch to go get gear and shit like that, and to come back, give me a perception.
18.
18. You're moving through the woods. You hear the whistle, the low and high tone.
Cecil will repeat it in the direction he thinks it's coming from.
You hear it almost immediately after as well, as if an acknowledgement.
He will go that way.
It's a few minutes trek, not terribly far, through the woods, but you do see the princess, much the same in how she was in the training room. So she does seem a little surprised at seeing you in full armor.
Princess, and he'll bow.
Yes, must confess, while I remember your face from the hearing, I don't believe I recall your name.
No worries. My name is Cecil Darkholm. I'm from Vale de Mortalis.
I see. Well, Cecil, thank you for coming. You said you and your companions were trying to help.
Desperately. There's a lot at stake here.
You are correct about that.
And respectfully, it's not just your court or throne. Far more.
I remember from the hearing. You believe that there are veils at stake, particularly that of your own.
A while ago, what Cariante is trying to do almost happened to Vale de Mortalis. The sky was burning and falling everywhere. We don't want that to happen here or anywhere else.
So what can you do to stop that?
Well, it's Cariante that's pulling the strings. That's who we're trying to stop, but she has allies here.
She does.
I take it you're not one of them.
It is not that I am not her ally. I do not know how to feel about her. So far, she's done no ill that I can see. She pursues my mother, and quite houndedly, I might say, worry that Arianthe is in their effort.
Worse, perhaps.
It's not comforting to hear that, but I do not know that I have much that can be done.
Well, what if you were able to ascend to the throne? Then what could you do?
More than what I can do right now, but perhaps not anything that would bring your goals closer to your grasp. To be able to remove the snake that is from them.
Well, we might be able to help with that.
All I need is for him to stop delaying the festival. If the festival can go forward, I can hunt and take the throne.
When's the next scheduled date?
I do not know. He keeps dancing around it. I press for it, and all I get is, "You are not of age," and counter with the fact that I am, and I'm waiting, and it's like, "You are still but a princess." Boils my blood is what it does.
Now, do you think he needs to be exposed for some treachery or more permanently removed?
What sort of treachery do you know him to be partaking in?
Not just kind of being a jerk.
Fortunately, if it was that easy, the court wouldn't be courtiers. If we had proof of something, I might be able to, but depending on the type of man Belly is, expulsion from social circles might just fuel even more fires with him.
It sounds like a more permanent removal would work better. But not just for you, for the whole realm.
I believe him so wicked.
And we're kind of new here. I was hoping you might have a stronger opinion one way or another.
Unfortunately, as I said, the man is a snake. He keeps himself wrapped up. If I knew more about him, share it. He is particularly closed off. He keeps trying to set me up with one of his spawn.
Well, we do have other resources that we can discuss with and engage with. They might know more.
I can sneak away after lunch for a few minutes before my personal guard is aware of my absence, so if you would like to continue, I assist. We can continue these meetings until a plan is formed.
Yeah, of course. And we should be able to send you messages too, magically.
It will make trying to convene a bit easier.
Okay, they'll probably come from my companion Avi.
She was the one that did the primary speaking at the hearing.
Oh.
Yes?
Oh yeah, she's real good at that.
Otherwise, continue our whistle after lunch. I'll be here. Maybe not specifically in this space. I need to keep the guards on their toes.
Of course.
Thank you, Cecil.
Thank you for trusting us, Princess. I do think that the best thing for your realm is to get you on that throne and to get Cariante out of here. She can't be allowed to complete her mission.
We'll do what we can.
Cecil will nod.
And with that, the princess will break away and make towards the palace once more.
Cecil will leave and head back.
Is there anything any of you would like to do at the palace before your end of day conversation? Alright.
Just boring palace things.
No surprises happen afterwards, and so you're all able to meet back up to discuss the day.
So how is the wood?
Woods are fine. Good news and bad news.
Okay.
The princess desperately wants to get on the throne, but Arendelle keeps delaying the ascension and the festival indefinitely, it seems. But we can't. She doesn't know of a way to get him out of there. I mean, we could try and uncover something about him and disgrace him at court and get him run out of town. He's trying to have the princess marry one of his kids. Cariante is pursuing her mom. I think the best is to get her ascended to the throne, and she can clean things up.
I think that's the plan, yeah.
She wasn't outright opposed to a permanent removal of Arendelle.
That can be
Okay.
arranged.
Yeah.
I don't know if our resources would maybe know of any leads or directions we could go. The princess might be able to get us close to him, but
I
that
shook
gets
his
messy.
hand today.
Did you wash it?
Oh, not yet.
You've been walking around with that all day?
I was busy.
Nasty.
I'm sorry.
You better wash up before. You better wash before dinner.
It's all
Tell you
greasy.
what.
Ugh.
It seems that the closer he gets to the to the throne and Cariante gets to the Queen Mother, it's just bad news for everybody.
Yeah. Well, I'm do my best to try and get closer to him. I mean, he said that if I'm playing at all at the palace, that he'd try and come. So maybe that could be a goal for tomorrow.
Yeah. Other than just a straight assassination attempt, getting him out of there might be tough.
Yeah.
It's either going to be tough or messy or both.
I guess we've had worse.
Does he have some sort of office we could investigate and see if we could dig up some dirt?
Jingle, jingle,
If you
jingle.
playing gets him out of his office, this guy over here's got keys.
Yeah.
Jingle, jingle,
That's a question that the princess might have an answer to.
jingle.
Oh,
This
you could ask her. I told
Speaking
her
of-
that you might send her magic messages.
How would you tell her that?
Because I can't do it.
Okay.
Speaking on these real quick, this one seems to be a general skeleton key to all the common doors. So, right there, like 85% of the work done.
Great.
Just a heads up, but yeah.
Okay.
Do you know what you want to send as a magic message to the princess of the castle? If anything. No pressure or nothing, just, it's the princess.
She's pretty chill.
Okay. Yeah, I'll ask her. But I mean, I want to wait until like nighttime to where she's like probably in her room and not around people, so
Good
that she
idea.
could answer. And I'll see if I can get a general location of his office or quarters or something.
For evening time then, besides your plan. Alright, then evening time comes and Avi, you can send a magical message to Princess Lorena.
Okay, great. I will cast sending to the princess. Princess, Avi here. Was wondering if Afrinville keeps an office that we would have access to. Well, not access to, that we could get to.
Appenville has kept quarters for himself since my father's passing. His main office is on the second floor in the north wing.
Got it. I have a location. But it's very general.
We can make it work.
We can make it work.
We can always go for the old robe and broom method.
That is true.
It's never failed.
Never once. It's got a 100%. It's a flawless. Frankly, unstoppable. I don't know why we don't do it more.
Really are, 2 for 2 on it.
That look, once is a coincidence, twice is a pattern.
100% success rate on this plan.
Never fails.
Mm-mm.
So we've got the inn. From there. Excuse me. It was a busy day. Those finger sandwiches really got to me.
Yeah.
We get to the office, get in, look for clues, and then what? We exit out the window, or we double shoulder back up and sweep our way out of the castle. I'm assuming he's got a window. I feel like he would be a man if he had an office. It would have a window.
No. To be cognizant of the fact that it's on the second floor
Sure.
of a palace.
So we'll do like a robe made out of blankets or something. We got it. We've done this before.
A rope made out of blankets.
Yeah, or whatever. I'm sure we can figure something out.
Alright.
And the second floor for them is that's like the 6th floor for us.
Okay, we'll
the
get a lot
fourth
of blankets.
floor?
So we'll get a lot of blankets. It's a palace.
Okay. And then what should I do in the meantime?
Well, you're gonna play and get him out of his office.
Okay, yeah. I'm gonna play and get him out of his
Yeah,
office.
give him a "Yoo-hoo, Mr. Man" and get him to come say hi.
When have I ever done that?
I'm not saying you have. I'm saying maybe that would, or maybe you can. I don't know, do a performance, or it's anything to just pull him. I don't know.
Okay.
He seems like a scumbag, so that might work, is what I'm saying.
So I yoo-hoo Mr. Man at the... Okay.
I'll
try. I don't think I'm very alluring, but sure, I'll try.
Put yourself down.
Just remember you had all them vampires in a tizzy?
You pulled Ron, for God's sakes.
Yeah, she's pretty hot.
Yeah, no fucking kidding. The Pope wears a funny hat. Now we all got our places. The Fey Pope wears a sillier hat.
Are you suggesting that there is a Fey Christianity so that there's a Fey Pope?
I'm not saying there's Fey Christianity, but there is Fey Catholicism.
Bracken's gonna be the Martin Luther of his age.
Just go to a
He's gonna have as
church.
many theses as he has
Yeah.
suit pieces.
Except
Yeah.
that instead of like 99 points,
The many-
it's just like you suck.
I wear the many-pieced vestments. And it's the silliest hat you could imagine.
It's a hat with another hat.
Sillier.
God damn.
What's sillier than a hat with another hat?
A hat with a
Sillier
chain.
than that. Sillier than that.
You gotta tell me what this silly hat looks like, man.
And once we get to it, you will know.
The real secret is what makes it so silly is there's a rat under all of the hat
And it's the Pope.
controlling the Pope.
Yes.
Rat Pope?
Elsie,
Oh my
yeah,
gosh.
And now Kelsey is a bishop.
Look, man, how do I become a cardinal? That's what I want.
Well, maybe if you guessed that the rat was the true Pope all along.
But that gained the bishop rank. I want cardinal rank.
In this religion, the bishop is the cardinal.
Dun dun dun.
That's what makes it different and therefore
Better.
All right.
All right. So,
All right, we've all got our plans.
Mhm.
Let's make it happen.
you guys got a broom for tomorrow?
I'm sure we can find it.
The room.
The
Where's
broom's-
Lauren? Hey.
The broom's the most important part. Oh.
Meanwhile, Bracken's just at the foyer shaking off the dust from the trench coat. Like a big old fitted sheet just
Oh. Yeah, I mean, if you seek out far for a broom, it's easy enough to find one.
Right.
So, a new day arrives, and hopefully, there are no troubles with the plan that you have discussed. We won't know until you act on it. So, this will all begin with Ovid.
Hey. Okay. It's cocked, and it gave me the 10. It's 25.
25. It could have been worse.
Yeah, but it could have been 17.
It could have been a 17, which would have been better. But 25 is good. 25 gets you an audience. Why don't you tell me what your performance looks like?
This one, I'm kind of moving between more slower, and then picking up pace, but all very sweet sounding. I don't want anyone to be in a bad mood. I want it to be uplifting.
As your performance goes on, of course there are people here that, saw you setting up. They stuck around because they were curious. But other people sort of come through and listen in as your performance is ongoing. And one of the figures that you would see stops in the middle of your performance. Rates and listens is 1 word effort.
I'm gonna kind of every so often make eye contact with him and give a a little smile.
Okay. Performance or persuasion?
Okay, I'm gonna go performance, and that's natural 20.
I will
Maybe
keep,
a little blush comes to the cheek.
I will keep your result in mind for this scene.
Great. Good to know. I hate that.
While this is going on, Cecil, Bracken, what do you do as your part of the plan?
Go hop hop. We stack up, I'm assuming.
Okay. Who's where?
Cecil is the bottom half.
Yeah, that's usually how it goes.
All right. And I'll let you roll either performance or deception as you walk through this place.
And they're a team, so they can add this together, right?
I'm gonna burn an inspo on this. Okay, thank God.
Are we both rolling?
I would say you both roll here. But I will, because you are working together, apply that to your DC.
Shit. Felt so well.
All right, you guys are doing great here. No one's paying you second month
Sweeping.
as you sweep in your trench coat. And you work your way up to the second floor, the north wing. And you would see immediately why the princess did not feel a need to elaborate upon the location. Most of this portion is a open sort of gathering hall. You don't see any sort of rooms here. You see chaises and tables for small little congregations, meetings. And then you do see 2 dwarves at the farthest portion of this wing.
That's some heavy footsteps. All right. You see where we're going? This bracken's just sweeping up top.
Cecil peeks out between some buttons or something, and he just keeps making his way.
Okay. You make your way over to the 2 doors. They're right next to each other.
Is there anyone around that would stop somebody cleaning?
You've seen a few guards, but they've not stopped you so far.
Excellent. We will make our way in.
One of the doors is locked.
What about the other one?
The other one is unlocked and opens to a privy.
Well, all right, walk in for like 20 minutes. What? If you see somebody cleaning and they open a bathroom and then they immediately shut the door. Hey, that guy didn't do his job. That bathroom's not clean. You gotta sell it. We're gonna go stand in this bathroom so everyone thinks this bathroom is cleaned.
Do you do anything while you are in the bathroom?
No, I'm not cleaning a bathroom. That's not mine.
If we walk out and it's dirty, people are gonna know that something weird's that we have to clean the
Oh, damn it. All right.
bathroom.
And Bracken and Cecil, I suppose, will clean this bathroom. You got me there.
Are either of
It'll be
you
so much
feeling
faster
lucky?
though.
What? Yeah, always.
Would you like to roll me a D100?
Hello, darkness, my old friend. Even 30?
Bracken, as you are cleaning, you find a loose floorboard.
What's under that floorboard, Faye?
Lifting it up, you see a pouch. It's palm size.
Bribe money.
And it's in a sort of treated leather to keep it waterproof.
Get a peek in this treated pouch. This is a nice pouch.
You see capsules in there, pills.
Drugs. Bribe drugs.
What?
See, do you know what? Bracken will hold a couple in his palm. Do you know what these are?
No. Why would I ever know what those are?
Do I know what these are?
Roll a medicine or history check.
Let me see. Medicine is +2. History is medicine. It is. Ooh, 21.
Yeah. You know what these are. It's it's a particularly strong concentrated form of a hallucinogenic.
We should save these for later. This will be a great way to celebrate. And
What are you talking about?
these are
You're-
like Bracket, Cecil. These
How
are
many did you take?
None. I didn't take any right now.
You got a job
These
to do.
are, yeah, I'm working, man. These are hallucinogenic. They are gonna make you trip crazy. But for now, how many do I have in this pouch?
In the pouch, you would see that there are 7.
Ooh. Bracken will shuffle them back in and pocket it up. All right, you ready? Let's get back on this.
You can't be serious. You're
What?
considering taking pills that you found under a bathroom?
They're good. They were in a waterproof pouch. You and I both know we both have taken worse drugs from worse places.
Nope. We didn't have a lot of this where I grew up.
The two of us together have taken worse drugs from worse places.
Are there worse places than under a toilet?
Yes, shockingly. They're also it's less where it's from and more the condition it's kept in. But you know that's beside the point.
I respectfully disagree.
These are good to go, man. This is look at this bag. This bag is at least worth a couple gold. It's waterproof for God's sakes.
I want you later to talk to Avi about this.
Oh, I know Avi's down to party. Look, all right, besides the drugs that we found or may not have found or whatever this I don't know what drugs you're talking about, but we've got a job to do.
Right. We might also consider why these are here.
They went missing.
Well,
Call-
let's just keep it
hey,
in,
you know
keep it
what?
in mind.
This bathroom
Is someone going to be mad that they're missing?
This bathroom is spotless. Call it a cleaning fee.
Is someone going to be mad that they're gone?
Is that someone anyone we care about?
You're the one who's showing his face. I'm on the bottom.
Hey, we'll figure it out.
I'm on the bottom.
So,
Okay. Well,
Okay,
let's
here,
figure it out
run
then.
let me run you this story then. If someone's mad because they recognize my face because their super secret hallucinogenic drugs are missing, do you think they're gonna make a big scene about that?
I don't know. Do drug dealers get mad when their drugs go missing?
Well, there's only 7 here. No one. This isn't intent to distribute.
Can
This
I
is
get
a personal.
persuasion
This is someone's personal
roll?
stash.
Practice.
Yeah. Persuasion. It has a dirty 20.
All right, let's do this.
Yeah.
I have no more complaints. I'm not doing the drugs. Let's
no,
do the
no,
job.
I'm not. Yeah, I'm not doing the drugs either. I'm just putting them in my pocket for now. But we're doing the job. And hey, oh, hop, hop, and Bracken will jump up. And as we leave, I'll
Okay.
spray some citrusy, lemony, fresh scent in the bathroom as we're walking out, just so it, really paints the picture. And then we'll go to the next door, and I'm gonna pull out my key ring, and I'm gonna start trying to get into this door.
You can't even deny it without having to edit it.
What?
Never mind. Everything is fine.
It's incredible.
That's not the quote.
So, as you go through the keys on your rings, you do actually find a key that will open this door. It is not the
Perfect.
skeleton key from downstairs, but one of the
Figures.
others. And you see light filling the office. There is a whole wall of windows in this man's office. And a quite large, spacious desk, a few bookshelves, a small drink cart area that has a decanter and a couple drink glasses.
What color is the liquid in the decanter?
It is blue.
Interesting.
I will cast Detect Magic.
You don't see any magic in this room.
Nothing magical, but let's be careful so that he doesn't know anyone was here.
Absolutely. All right, let's start looking for files.
Yeah, desk going through drawers.
I'm gonna start at the bookshelf near that liquor cart.
Okay.
And as we are searching, I'm gonna take. You said these were pretty strong, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna take 3 and drop them into this man's decanter and swirl it up and cap it and put it right back where I found it.
Okay. I need to make a note of that. Go ahead, take
Holy
inspiration for that.
Thank you.
Holy fuck.
And then I'm gonna keep looking for files. So I still have 4. One for each of us and the princess when we all win.
Beautiful. Yeah, go ahead, give me investigation checks, both of you, who are looking through this man's office.
Almost a 17. 7.
Okay. Bracken, nothing in the bookshelves is really catching your eye of anything of particular importance. Cecil, with a 15, you of course see correspondence on the top of the desk. These seem to be letters that are in conversations between different sectors of more genteel trainings, etiquettes, and social practices. It seems that Afrinvel is trying to polish up his children's act in hopes of perhaps, again, making the match with Elrenia. But you can't get into any of the drawers. They're all locked.
Hey Bracken, all these drawers are locked. See if you can find a key somewhere. Or can you get these open?
I'm assuming anything on my keyring is not going to match the key
Yeah,
locks.
the keyring is much too large for the locks
Yeah.
on desk.
Can I look for a place somebody would keep a key, or not a spare key, so to speak, if they lost their main?
Investigation or insight?
18?
18. You think about, where most people might hide things. Top floor frames, on top of bookshelves, and then you recall something a little bit more personal. You found a stash of drugs under a loose floorboard.
Hmm.
So you start looking for those and find a loose floorboard.
Excellent.
And there is a small envelope that is tucked underneath.
I will pick that up and flick it over to Cecil.
Cecil, you have a small envelope that feels lighter than air.
Can I look in it?
You do. You look in it, and there is only a small key.
I use the key and try and open the desk.
The key does, in fact, fit the desk.
I'm looking through.
You see business proposals, documentations of aggressive acquisitions for the Mirthorn family. Afrinvel is collecting up all sorts of businesses and properties within the kingdom. It seems that he is planning a contingency for if this attempt at joining the royalty doesn't pan out. Buying out most of Illumiant to have a significant say.
I look through the keyhole of the office to see if anyone's coming.
Currently, you don't see anyone coming, as with a 35, Afrinvel is entirely entranced by Avi's performance.
Bracken, it looks like he's trying to buy everything up.
Well, is he using his money or government money? Or royalty money? Does that even matter? I don't. You know what? Too big of a question for me.
No,
It's
that's a
gonna
good
go over
question.
my
No,
head.
that's a great question. Financial fraud would be terribly disgraceful. I look to see if there's any evidence along this.
Give me a investigation.
18.
18. It does not show there to be signs of any sort of manipulation of royal funds, but there is some funds that don't seem to be accounted for their acquisition, just that they are available when certain businesses are procured.
Nothing sketchy. He's just trying to buy everything up so that he owns the city.
Interesting. Well, I don't suppose there's any way to keep those or make copies.
No. We can just take them and lock it back up and put everything else back where we found it.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Screw it. Let's do it.
Like,
I scoop all the
go ahead.
questionable documents.
I'm gonna look for any fluff paper around that we can use to replace that, so it looks like nothing was taken.
Yeah, I'll say roll me a deception check to see how well you achieve that.
Even 10.
Okay, I'll keep that in mind.
All right. You got everything you want?
I think so.
All right. Let's go get on out of here then. Up.
Yep.
So, as Bracken and Cecil make their way back down to the first floor, Avi, your small performance is coming to its conclusion. Most people, of course, giving you applause. However, at the end, you are approached by Ephraim. I must say, I'm quite impressed with the acumen of your musical talents.
Thank you. And thank you for staying to listen for as long as you did. It's an honor.
Are you currently under contract?
Technically,
How much are they paying you?
nothing at the moment.
Would you be of a mind to discuss business?
For you, absolutely.
Do you have anything going on the rest of this day?
Absolutely not.
Please, join me in my office.
I will.
And, as he will start walking, Avi, I'm assuming you follow.
Oh, yeah.
There's a moment where the two, Bracken and Cecil, leaving from that direction past where Avi and Affenbell are going.
Kind of like from behind him, I give him like big wide eyes, like, look at it.
There's a look of shock and utter dismay on Bracken's face. Avi, on the ring. Avi, whatever you do, do not drink anything in his office. Do not.
Just like a quick shake of the head. Okay.
And we'll keep sweeping by.
All right, so Avi, you of course see again the open landscape of the North Wing, and as he leads you to the office, his office is again filled with light, open wall of windows. He motions to a seat as he walks over to the drink cart, and opens up a decanter of this blue liquid, starts pouring a glass, and would you care for any?
Oh, no, thank you. I've never had the stomach for the stuff.
And He pops it. And as he takes the drink over to the desk, reaches for some empty paper nearby. So, talent such as yours is a... It is a social delicacy, they call it. I would like exclusive rights to your performances. And I am, of course, willing to pay for such exclusivity.
I can't say that I've ever been offered something so generous.
And you have been undervalued up until now.
What would this contract entail? Other than, exclusivity.
You would be, of course, the main performer for any of House Thorn led celebrations and festivities. I would expect some more genial playings throughout the off time, and again, exclusivity and a comfortable rate. Oh, poor negotiation.
All right. Let's talk then.
And so as he smiles, he takes a sip of the drink. And are there any lines that Avi would push for in the negotiation of this contract? Any sort of pay or accommodations?
I think it would mainly just be, that she's allowed to bring along people with her when she's here.
Yeah. Go ahead, roll for me either persuasion or intimidation.
I don't want to be intimidating.
I wish I was there. Contract artist negotiations, my thing.
27. Persuasion.
He seems very amiable. You would notice a sort of faltering as he's writing. His hand becomes a little less steady. And his eyes are sort of wandering about the room.
Are you alright?
Yes. Fine. Roll me a medicine check, Avi.
It's a 5.
You don't know what's going on with this man. He looks well enough, but something's going on.
Hey.
And here's the contract as we've discussed. I just need your signature. Right.
Of course, my lord. Yeah, then I'll sign it.
As you sign it, and then he's going to sign it, his hand goes wide as his face hits the desk.
Oh!
Check his pulse.
Shit. I'm gonna check his pulse.
Roll a medicine check.
Shit.
Can we just kill him right here?
It's a 12.
You're not finding a pulse.
Oh,
Shit! Okay. I'm gonna rush out. Please help! Something happened.
Guards in the north wing come immediately. Palace guards.
They're coming in. I don't know what happened. We were just talking about a contract we were signing, and then he just kind of he fell on the desk. I don't know.
All right. Ma'am, yeah, please, step away.
This is very distressing. I don't know what happened.
I understand. This is now going to, we're going to have our men look into this and see what is going on.
But is he gonna be okay? Because I'm really worried about him.
Looks over. I'm pretty sure anything that we need to do, it would require very powerful magics.
Is he alive though? Did he just die in front of me?
I believe yes, that he is dead.
holy shit!
Like, he's looking over, there's this man, like, eyes full open, like, drool out of the mouth, like...
It looks like he opened the fucking...
Oh. Sorry, I shouldn't curse here. Alright.
You were allowed to curse. This is
Okay.
a distressful time.
Thank you. I really appreciate you being so accommodating. Gonna go now. Do you need me at all? Do you need a statement? Or...
Yes, I would actually like for you to stay here for a moment so we can...
Okay, then I'll stay here.
And then one of the other guards comes over, and they do in fact get a statement, and where they can, you know, reach you in regards to any further questionings that may or may not come forth.
Feeling a little faint.
You are welcome to sit and rest if you need to, as he motions to some of the chaises in the...
Thank you.
But after you give the information of, you know, what happened in the lead up and everything like that, you are welcome to leave.
Oops.
Okay. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna leave.
I'm gonna leave.
I'm just gonna go back to the safe house. That's enough for the day.
Would we have seen Avi leaving as we were sweeping?
I mean, if you stuck around after you, yes, you would see a very shaken Avi leaving.
Well, we'll sweep right after her. Are you good, Avi? What happened?
What the fuck did you put in this drink, Bracken?
Okay,
What,
so...
Bracken? What did you do? Oh, okay. I know what he did.
Okay, so...
You fucking killed him, Bracken.
What? Oh, problem solved. We did it. Mission accomplished. Okay, so what had happened was we went and we cleaned the bathroom next to his office, which, frankly, I'm shocked is not an ensuite given his state, but that's beside the point. We found a floorboard. I found a floorboard loose.
Not we.
And,
there you go.
Yeah, I found a loose floorboard, and I found a little baggie of drugs, and they were very, very strong hallucinogenics. Crazy.
Yeah, no shit.
Like that man was probably beyond the astral plane at this point. But
yeah, no shit. He dead.
Yeah, no, I know. But when we were checking his office, I figured I could get him to have a social faux pas or something like that, and I underestimated the power of the drugs, and I dropped 3 doses of these drugs into that liquor on his cabinet.
It was really the
I
combo
gave him.
that Probably done it.
Yeah, word to the wise, everyone. You shouldn't mix your. Hey, kids, you never when you're out there partying, don't mix your drugs and alcohol. That's probably a big no-no. So that's probably what got him more than anything. These are probably, if we're being honest, these are his drugs. I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. But he wasn't ready to, hop on a bullet train. Well, it sounds like they know something to bring it back, so right or not. And look, it's a win-win.
I don't know. I feel like it would have been mission accomplished if I didn't have to feign so much worry and call for help.
Well, I'm sorry. I didn't think he would fucking die. He's got the stuff around.
Well, as of like 10 minutes ago, he is dead.
We should tell the princess. She's gonna be elated.
Well, I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know if he's gonna come back. I've got a contract with him if he does. I don't know if this death now.
Well, technically, he never finished signing, so I don't think that's binding.
That's true. Did you
Okay,
sign?
great.
You sign?
Yes.
Yeah.
No.
It's okay. It's probably fine. It's probably fine.
That was what I was supposed to do. I was supposed to get close to him. No.
Hey, no, you're right. Good job. Good job. Everything.
I guess
I'm sure
I
this.
betted my eyelashes and rouged my cheeks for that fucker.
I'm sure this will be fine. And you know what? This is gonna just blow over by next week.
Okay.
Cecil, we gotta do something.
I'm sorry to have to ask you, but did you stab him at all?
No.
But we wanted him gone.
I know, but like, how would it have looked, Cecil, if he'd taken someone to his office for negotiations and I just left him dead, not only from whatever the fuck Bracken did to him, but with a stab wound in him?
What if? Hear me out here. I know hindsight's 2020, right? But what if after the drug thing happened, you threw him out of a window and you just took the contract and left?
Are we sure he's dead?
Hey,
I'm
it's
sorry,
happened.
I'm thinking quickly.
No.
I'm sorry.
Look, panic situation happens to the best of us. Not a big deal. Dude's dead as a doornail. That guy is gone.
Yeah, for now.
And you know
Well,
what? When he
if they
comes
bring him back.
yeah. Well, when he comes back, he's gonna swear that you didn't have anything to do with it. You're in the clear.
That's true.
If he comes back, and if not, then oh well. You didn't poison the guy. Technically, I did, but that's beside the point.
Uh-huh. Okay.
And really, when we get down to it, those are his drugs, so he poisoned himself.
Sure.
Don't you shake your head, Faye.
That's not how this works.
Yeah, this is all fine. This is all
Yeah, no, it's
fine.
gonna be totally cool. This is like
This
I said,
is all
blowing
great.
over in a week. Cecil, we gotta get an exit strategy. We gotta go
Stop.
now.
We're gonna be fine. I need to lie down.
Yeah, let's get back. Have a simple, easy dinner, and go to bed.
I need a cadre hug.
So, before the hug, I also found all of these papers and stole them from his office.
Oh yeah, we did that too. I totally forgot about that.
That's what
because
I was doing.
You told me the guy died, so I was like, oh, let's talk about that.
Wonderful. This is great. Thank you, Cecil.
Apparently, yeah, that's what I was doing in the office. Apparently he
You
was
did
trying to
great.
buy up. Thank you. Apparently he was. I wasn't interested in toilet drugs. Apparently he was trying to buy up all the real estate and businesses that he could to control the city.
Oh.
and maybe make his kids look better.
Well, he does want to marry him off to the princess, no?
Interesting.
Right.
Do we know where the kids' decanters are? Well, wait. Okay, pause. I'm assuming if they're at marrying off age, then they, it's. I'm not drugging an 8-year-old.
Oh my god.
Fucking A.
What?
Holy shit.
If it,
I'm
hey,
not,
if it ain't fucking broke.
not what
Yeah.
I can expect it out of this. Huh.
God damn. Alright, I need to go, and I need a hug from my boy. And I need to lie down. Because that was a lot that just happened.
But maybe it'll all work out great.
I hope
What
so.
time of day is it?
I'd say at this point it's getting close to about lunchtime.
I have to go to the woods.
Alright, you go to the woods.
Can we find a bathroom real quick and we will disassemble, and then I'll walk with Avi out, and we'll have a nice, sensible lunch somewhere.
I'll be just standing in a corner waiting. Shake hands.
And we're gonna have a nice, sensible lunch somewhere. Maybe like soup and a half of a sandwich.
Find a fantasy Panera.
Fantasy Panera.
Yeah.
Tadpoling. All right. Yeah. So, Cecil, you get out to the woods first. As you start.
I'm whistling.
As you start whistling, you don't hear it back for a few minutes, and when you do, the princess, you see her as she comes into view. She seems a little rattled. She's not in her training gear today, but she is in non-courtly fashion. She's, a little less eye-catching. And it was harder to get out here today. Security has gotten extremely tight.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if you would have been able to make it at all.
I probably only have a very limited amount of time today.
Do you know why security was heightened?
It's not reached my ears yet, no.
Okay,
Don't be mad.
Avrendale might be dead.
Okay,
Hang on. It wasn't me.
Fair.
but I'm assuming as you know that he may be dead, you are aware of who maybe killed him.
At this point, does it really matter?
Depending on certain things, yes. Right now, he is still within a well-standing of the court and of the public. His death would be treated as some sort of martyring.
Well, I got all this, and I'll pull out this bundle of documents.
These seem
Oh,
to
this is
be
gonna
his
be
own
awful.
personal documents.
Yeah.
Was this retrieved before or after his death?
Before. Well before.
Yeah, like a full 5 minutes before.
You're not here.
Okay, I'm going to take these. I'm going to look over them. I'm going to try and be here again tomorrow. If I can't be here, I'll make sure that there's something.
Like right here?
If I can't make it to the woods, yes. Right.
Okay.
She finds a sort of, looking around, a larger than average rock and, like, puts it next to a tree trunk. That's right there.
Okay. And if in your review of those documents you think there's anything else that my companions and I can do to help, you let us know.
That's what I'm looking into. If there's anything in here that might be of a pertinence in his reputation.
Perfect.
And then you can hear the guards, and you see where she is, sort of alerts, and right, I need to be going.
Okay, me too. I'll cast invisibility and run away.
Both of you leave the spot in the woods. So easy enough to get back to the safe house. Easy enough to get to the sanctum from the safe house. Cadre bugs are available in plentiful amounts.
That's good.
Are Catherine high fives available?
Do you tell Cadrib why you're getting a high five?
Nope.
Okay. Then yes, Cadrib high
Hell
fives
yeah.
are in plentiful amounts.
I'll take one. One crisp Catherine high five.
Alright, yeah.
3 for 3. I love it when a plan comes together.
So, as you come to the end of this day, I think that's a great note to end on, because I need to do some fucking planning on the ripples.
Holy fuck.
Like, oh man.
That's what happens when you call in the A-team.
I did not fucking see any of that coming.
You
Holy
get
shit.
results.
I saw an overdose happening. I did not see it happening that quickly.
It's
I'm so glad that Bracken warned Avi.
Don't drink that. Hey.
Yeah, because like the DC on that con save was up there.
Yeah.
I was like, should I do 1? It'll be an embarrassing accident. This is probably this guy's drugs. 2 might do it. Let's just be safe and do 3.
It's the fact that it's like it's a high concentration form of this. This thing hits quick.
Sure.
You gave him 3 doses, and like you diluted it in alcohol, and so it's like that's going for the respiratory system, and like all of it. Like it was a horrible concoction for this man who's going at it like he's blind. Like he's like, I've drunk this alcohol before, I can take a gulp. And then it's just like, so he's confident, and like
it's
bam.
probably good stuff too. That's a shame.
And now, first of all, second of all, and now if they end up bringing him back, Avi can't drink at the palace.
Sorry, you gotta be sober for this for a little bit.
No champagne. She doesn't have the tummy for it.
Well, the way this is probably, the way I see this going here is if they bring him back, and, if he's going to do a big old speech, and then we show up with the files, and they go up, up, up in front of everybody.
For the files.
Or at least the Avondale
God
Yeah,
fucking damn it.
yeah, it's the Everndale files. And we go,
It's all blacked out.
No sir, no
God
sir.
damn.
Yeah. It's just a big bunch of big black boxes.
The whole list is on the princess's desk right now.
We're sending it to this one influencer.
But you can cast mending on it and read what's under the font or under all the redactions. But no, you show up with those and go, but what are these? And then he's shamed in front of everybody, and then it's just checkmate. I see this as a win all the way around.